and welcome back to Most Amazing Top 10. I'm Rebecca Felgate, and I'm definitely no longer a teenager, but I remember my teen years painfully well. It's as if they were yesterday. A really awkward yesterday, but thankfully they weren't. So many of us would have a lot of advice for our teenage selves. I actually wrote a letter to my 16-year-old self about a year ago over on my own YouTube channel, so if you want to check that out, it's over here. Advice, this is all we want. So as you guys loved our part 1 of the 10 things you wish you knew as a teenager, I'm here to give you 10 more things. You can have these for free. If you are currently a teenager, then honeys, listen up. Coming in at number 10, homework is important. Oh, absolute snooze alert, I know. But if you're given homework, you should sadly probably do it. Homework is learning. Learning is cool. The more you know about the world, even if it seems boring at the time, the better you're equipped to live in it as an adult. I'd actually love the excuse to do some learning after work these days. Even if you don't enjoy the topic, it's important that you try and understand and tackle things that don't inspire you. Your Instagram and Snapchat accounts may seem really important right now, but so is doing well in school, which leads me to my point number 9. Social media is kind of a waste of time. Okay, so that might be a slight over-exaggeration because I absolutely love social media. I love to Instagram, I love it all, but it is best used for being social. Even now, as a woman in my 20s with a full-time job and reasonable life aspirations, I spend way too much time looking through other people's Instagram pictures and scrolling through my Facebook feed. Why? At the end of it, I've achieved literally nothing other than feeling kind of envious. Social media is great, but maybe put a time limit on it and the rest of the time do your homework, play a game, read a book, watch a movie, or an educational YouTube video such as this one. Something that will give you something back, some knowledge or some imagination for your time. Did I get anything from the hours I wasted on the now dead MSN as a teenager? No, literally not. And MSN is still dead. Did I get anything from reading books and playing games with my dad? Well, yes. A lot. Really important coming in at number 8. You won't be able to eat like that forever. Oh, babe. I really hope you enjoy that muffin at break time, that packet of crisps and those fries for lunch all washed down with a full fat Coca-Cola, because in 10 years time that will not be happening anymore. Your metabolism is reaching its peak in your teens. Better learn to love healthy food now, because you won't be able to smash down 3 donuts and a whole pizza in the future without gaining some weight. Life is all about balance. The sooner you learn to enjoy life in that balance, the better for future you. Coming in at number 7, teachers are just trying to do their jobs. Most of them anyway. Obviously, if you think you're being unfairly treated by a teacher, you should speak up. But most of the time, teachers just want to make sure you get an education. That's their job. They don't want to deal with you being sassy and clapping back, because really, that doesn't help you get an education. They literally don't care if Kelly stole your boyfriend. Trust me. Teachers should be there to help you if you need them in times of trouble at school, of course, but their sole aim is to prepare you for life beyond school, and there is no need to make it difficult for them. They're literally people too with a life outside the classroom. They just want to drink wine, not deal with your petty antics. Coming in at number 6, being a jerk will get you nowhere. Say it again. Being a jerk will get you nowhere. Literally nowhere. But actually, I'm lying, because being a jerk can get you somewhere, but it's somewhere that you don't want to go, and that is the bottom of the pile. Being a jerk to smart kids doesn't make you smart. It actually, by proxy, kind of makes you an idiot. Being a jerk to people that are different doesn't help you gain any cool points either. In fact, cool points don't even exist. I don't know if you believe in karma, but I find that the people who are consistently major jerks in school aren't doing so well right now. Probably because they spent more time being a total jerk than they did focusing on winning at school. Coming in at number 5, your problems aren't really a big deal. Okay, some problems are big deals, for example being physically assaulted by someone in school or out of school. It's not okay. Someone making you feel really in whatever capacity, be it in school or out of school, these problems do need to be dealt with. Other than that, worrying about whether people think you're cool or not, worrying whether some guy or girl likes you, someone in class being a bit sassy to you, someone apparently saying something behind your back, someone having a cooler phone or better shoes than you, worrying about who's gonna sit next to you in class, who does what at lunchtime. These aren't big problems. problems. You won't even care in like 5 years time. Some teenage problems feel like a huge deal when you're a teenager, but I promise you in years to come you will literally not care. Life goes on and soon you will have much bigger issues to deal with, like getting a job, buying food and paying rent. The fun issues. The fun issues. Coming in at number 4, exams are important, but they're not the end of the world. I used to make myself sick with stress over exams. It wasn't healthy or helpful to me because it meant that sometimes I probably wasn't as on my game as I should have been. Exams are important, but really they should just be a test of what you know and what you are capable of. Do your homework, pay attention in class, do a bit of revision, and you should be absolutely fine. Also, remember, you aren't expected to be good at everything. Coming in at number 3, your hobbies are really cool. If you love LARPing, babe, go for it. I actually really want to LARP. Love playing piano? Are you a StarCraft champion? Can you play football like a demon? Do you customize your own clothes? Are you part of the chess club? I for one wish that I joined my school's chess club, but I was worried it wasn't cool. But like, it is cool. Much cooler than sitting around gossiping about boys and being salty anyway. I would absolutely bloody love it if my work had a lunchtime games club. It would be awesome. While it may not seem like your hobbies are cool right now, they will help you meet like-minded people in the future. And that's awesome. Coming in at number 2, you don't have to like what everyone else likes. This is such an important lesson. Just because it seems like every teenager loves gaming YouTubers or makeup YouTubers or Justin Bieber's music, it doesn't mean that you have to. It is totally cool to be into something weird or alternative. Or it's totally cool to be into what other people like too, as long as you make that decision. I used to get called a goth because I liked Linkin Park and Evanescence, which, I mean, lol, younger me, but still, whatever, I liked what I liked. Once again, you might meet other people that enjoy these things too. Finally, coming in at the all-important number 1, there is no point changing yourself to get people to like you. One kid once told me that he would not go out with me unless I had bigger boobs, which obviously happened when I was a kid, if not that would be really weird. Like, what did he expect me to do? Grow a bigger set of breasts overnight? I was 12! I did feel like I had to buy a padded bra though, which was extremely dumb. Wearing pink on Wednesdays to fit in with the mean girls is ridiculous, as is being mean to someone because everyone else thinks it's okay. As a teenager, you should begin to have a sense of what you like and what you don't, what makes you feel happy and what makes you feel uncomfortable. I swear, being yourself is the ultimate key to future joy. And also, to the boy that wouldn't go out with me because I didn't have boobs, you should have waited a few years, friend, because I have a cracking rack these days. And you, friend, are an absolute jerk. So that was the top 10 things you wish you knew as a teenager part 2. I'm Rebecca Felgate. If you have any advice that you'd like to give to your teenage self, or if you're a teenager and you think you want to impart some advice now, then please do so in the comments section down below. I for one am going to be down there trying to respond to as many of you as I possibly can. For now, I will see you guys in the next video. Make sure you give this one a good thumbs up, share it with a friend, and just continue to be a joy, because really, life is great when you're a joy.